Hi guys, welcome to Matters Arising. So Queen Naomi released a video today on her YouTube channel. I'm going to put a link to the YouTube channel. Today is the International Women's Day, and the official theme for this year is breaking the bias. And beautiful Queen Naomi gave her deliberation from Isaiah chapter 40 verse 1. You know that since this Naomi moving out of the palace brouhaha has been going on, and after she put out a post on Instagram, I think last year, she hasn't really come out to the public to make any public statement. So when I was watching the video, it was actually a very nice video. If you're a woman, please watch that video. She had a lot to say, and I think that most of the things that she was saying you can actually get into her mindset and how she's thinking about things. So she mentioned that as a woman, you need to give yourself peace of mind, and that womanhood is a state to be enjoyed, not to be endured. If you guys are familiar with all that has been going on in her personal life, you know that there has been a lot of things that she has been enduring, and she made the decision that she was no longer going to do that anymore and move on. And she also made mention of the fact that you need to trust God to take you through the twists and turns of life, and that you grow into becoming a woman. And I was like, this is really very powerful, because really as a child, you're a girl child, you become a teenager, then as you begin to grow, you begin to have your own life experiences. And you guys know that Naomi has actually had in her young life, she has had really a lot of experiences, because I remember when she first came into the limelight, and people said, oh, she's a prophetess, and she was getting married to a king that believes in other forms of worship apart from the Christian God. And I was wondering, and I was like, okay, how is she going to combine this? Because she would be required to make sacrifices, she would be required to do a lot of things that are anti the Christian faith. And I was wondering how she was going to be able to do it. Now this is years later, we've all heard the various controversies, the various women, the various, like every day you know that the king is about to marry another one, or the king has married this one, he's not showcasing this one, or the king has 7 wives, he should showcase all of them equally to the world. And honestly, Naomi has gone through her own twists and turns. So when she said that you need to trust God to go through your twists and turns, because we are all human beings, we will all have different experiences. Our walk in life will never be perfect. Our journey in life will never be extremely perfect. So as you go through your journey, she's saying that you need to trust God through the twists and turns. I'm sure there are many days that she must have asked herself that, who even sent me this message? I know a lot of people have said all sorts of things, that she got married to the king because she was looking for fame and because she wanted money and all of that. Excuse me. And I'm sure sometimes she will ask herself, why did I even I should have just continued my ministry that I was doing and not get myself into all this mess, into all this drama. And she's saying that trust God to take you through your twists and turns of life. That's so powerful, you guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section. So before we go on, please like this video, okay? Like this video. I'm going to keep on saying it until you like the video. It is free. It is the thumbs up sign. Just click on it, click on like, okay? And if you watch up to this point, I want you to write in the comment section, I will trust God through my twists and turns. Now I know some of you clicked because of Naomi's story, but you would also recognize that you too, in your own personal life, you have your own struggles. We all have our own struggles. We all have the things that we are struggling with. So while it is nice to want want to hear the latest from Naomi, you should also bear in mind that God is with you through your twists and your turns of life. And finally, the thing that I want to say that she said a lot of things. I think you should watch that video if you have not watched the video. Is that you, as a woman, you have received forgiveness in advance. Oh, that was so powerful. I was like, Queen Naomi is speaking. She's preaching, preacher. Because a lot of people have said that she's a fake prophetess, Sakamanje prophetess. You know the things that people usually say now, and that which kind of prophetess will go inside the palace and do all of that, Like, I was having a conversation with someone recently, and the person was like, on this particular Naomi's matter, that truly, like every young girl, you are impressionable. Do you know what it is for the king of the whole Yoruba nation to say that he wants to marry you? There's that thing that is just like that. You would already imagine yourself in the most expensive of clothing, imagine yourself going on foreign trips. Like, you people should say the truth. You people should say the truth. So Naomi, like every other young girl, must have been lured into that I'm going to be the queen of the Yoruba nation. You know sometimes you forget that with every throne comes its responsibilities and sacrifices that may not align with your beliefs, and maybe she did not avow her mind to all of that. And so people have said a lot of things about being fake and doesn't mean she's a fake prophetess. She was just a young girl that was impressionable and thought that she would be able to wiggle her way out of the responsibilities that comes with that position. But obviously she has sinned. I don't know whether it is official or not, whether she has left the palace. We don't know. They've not said anything to that effect, but we know that she doesn't live there anymore, so we don't know whether she's divorced from the man. We don't know. We don't have that information. But when she said, understand that you have been forgiven in advance, God has forgiven you your past, your future. I'm like, fantastic, because you need that type of mindset in the kind of society that we live in. Because like Naomi said, which is true, a lot of women stay in situations that they should not stay in because they are afraid of what will people say. And Naomi has probably been one of the most talked about person in recent times, and people have had a lot of things to say about her. So if she doesn't have that mindset of God has forgiven me in advance, it can lead to depression and feeling worthless in your life. So as we celebrate this International Women's Day, we should also, as every woman, as a Christian woman, or as any woman who is going to watch this video, whatever life has thrown at you, just realize that God has forgiven you in advance. Probably you made a mistake in your past, and you are in the process of that, experiencing the consequences of that. Still bear in mind that God has forgiven you in advance. It doesn't matter what people say, because world people they will always have something to say, but they will always have something to talk. So that one is normal. All right, so yeah, thank you so much, guys. If you've watched to this point, I want you to write in the comment section that God has forgiven me in advance. And remember to like this video, subscribe to this channel. We create a lot of wholesome commentary content on this channel. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.